Hello everybody. So in this video I'm going to tell you how to use SuperTrend to perform your trades, and these are going to be your swing trades or short-term trades, and by swing trades or short-term trade I mean that these trades are going to last for a couple of days or 1 to 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks maximum depending on the trend. The best thing SuperTrend does is that it works best whenever a stock is in trend, which means a stock is in upward movement or a downward movement. Whenever the stock price goes choppy, like let's say in this time frame, this is when the super trend is going to give you mixed signals. As you can see, it gives a buy signal, and then let me just zoom in. It's going to give you a buy signal and sell signal, buy signal, sell signal. It's going to be confusing, and that's probably when you will not be making money. So you will only use super trend when the stock is a trend, and I'm going to explain in this video exactly how to use super trend in the best possible manner using MACD as a helping indicator and eliminate all false signals. So first things first, we know that our basics are that whenever there is a buy signal, that's when you should enter and put your buy order and buy that stock. It doesn't matter if you did not see that signal appearing on a day, because this is a day chart. You can always go in and buy the next day or the day after that, but try to avoid to buy, let's say, 3 or 4 days after a signal appeared. And when a buy signal appears, you will see that after that a trend line is going to, green trend line is going to indicate that that stock is in uptrend. As soon as the sell signal appears, which is this orange downward arrow, that indicates that you should sell the stock. And you will see that there is a red line above the candlesticks. This line indicates that the stock is in downtrend. In my previous video, I showed you that you can even remove these lines, but they're a good help if you keep them applied, especially for beginners. Now, I'm going to give you how you should set up your trade and use super trend along with MACD to eliminate any false signals and optimize your trade. So let's talk about when to buy. Rule number one, you should look for a buy signal, this up arrow appearing on super trend. If this appears, your criteria to buy has been met. But there are three criteria that must meet before you put a buy order. Number one, a buy arrow should appear. Number two, your histogram should be green on MACD. Number three, your MACD line and control line, this blue and red line, must always be above the zero line, and this is your zero line above which the above and below which is the histogram. So the histogram is always plotted above. If it's green, it indicates an uptrend. If it's red, it indicates a downtrend, and the line in between is the zero line. So these two lines must be above that. Let me repeat it again. It's simple. Before you make a buy order or make a buy decision, you must make sure that an up arrow is here. An up arrow has appeared. If the up arrow has appeared, go look for the histogram. Make sure the histogram is green. That's your second criteria met. After that, you must make sure that both these lines are above zero line. If they are not above zero line, like in this particular case, you should not make your buy decision and you should not buy that stock. Now, once you have bought your stock, now you need to see when you should sell. In selling a stock, you should always try to optimize your trade and get out with as much money as possible, but you should not make a loss. So to sell, you should look for, again, three indicators. So your criteria is, for the trade setup, your criteria should be, if the sell signal appears on super trend, sell the stock. If the histogram turns from green to red or starts shrinking from green towards red, sell the stock. And if the MACD line and control line intersects, you must sell the stock. So it's or. So whether this happens, the sell signal appears, whether line intersects or histogram goes red, you must sell on either of them. Either of the criteria should be met to sell that stock. Very simple. I'm going to repeat it again. For buy, you must look for the buy signal, up arrow. You must look for the histogram to be green. You must make sure that your MACD and control lines are above zero line. If all these three criteria have met, you can go and put a buy signal in. Now, for a sell signal, again three criteria, but it's not and, it's or. So whether if you see that there is a down arrow, that means it's a sell signal, you must sell it. You should not look for histogram or the MACD lines. If the MACD lines intersect, you must sell. You don't have to look for the down arrow. You must just sell, because that means that the trend has converted. And if the histogram has turned from green to red or is shrinking towards red, you must sell and get out of the market and make money. Very simple. Apply these rules, follow the chart, work your way backwards, and understand how this can be how this works for you, and this can be applied on any stock or commodity or forex that you want to trade. Thank you very much.